Are you ready? Are you sure? For music trivia, 3 rounds in store. It's head to head, who's going to war? Are you ready to settle the score? I said, are you ready to settle the score?
Hey, welcome in to another week of Settle the Score. I'm your host, Matt Knost, joined as always by I was about to say sleep deprived, but you actually gained an hour with the daylight over there. But the ever talented Mr. Andy Merrtyweather. How are you?
Yeah, still sleep deprived as happens. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Matt. How are you doing, mate?
I'm not bad. Not bad. Just so you know, I have circled my calendar for November 25th, man. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. What do you want to do? Do you want to kind of,
I'll be hanging out with family because it's over
you'll be with
Thanksgiving.
family? Okay. We'll just message each other occasionally.
That's fine. But if
Okay.
I can get like face paint and all that, man, I'm gonna go full
Oh yeah,
fucking bore.
let's do it. I think I'm gonna get Ezra in an England kit just for that game. Just
I still owe him a baby gift because I'm terrible at that stuff. So I will send him a USA kit. And
Oh,
we'll dress
okay.
that kid
That's
up.
absolutely. You know what? If you guys beat us, this is the World Cup, the Winter World Cup, by the way. If anyone hasn't noticed, if USA beat us on November 25th, I'll put him in the kit and I'll I'll post it.
Because in my Amazon cart, I have the original ideas, which was I found a little cowboy hat and some cowboy boots and a couple of toy pistols to send them because there's nothing more American. And then it completely slipped my mind. But now I promise you will get a toddler's USA kit.
Perfect.
Before
I love
the 25th.
It. He's massive now, by the way. So he's 8 months officially, but his legs are. I'll show you a picture. I'll show a picture on here. His legs are long. Here he is. Here he's definitely Anna's kid. Look at that.
It's kind of tough though without seeing him in person. I mean, it's
he's so tall. So against the measurements, he weighs and is the height of an 11-month-old. So he's big for his age.
Yeah, that does sound big.
Yeah, he's big. But Anna's tall. I'm kind of average. But yeah, so maybe it'll be like a really skimpy 1950s shorts on him or something. That'd be funny.
Well, I'll get something a little bit bigger. It sounds like. I'm glad you gave me the heads up. We got to get him a proper kid.
Yeah. He's he skipped a whole age bracket. I don't know if it's the same over there, but it's kind of like you buy clothes 3 to 6 months. 6 to 9.
Yeah. The little
he completely
window.
Skipped 6 to 9. We have all these clothes that are unworn, and he's into the 9 to 12 month stuff that he's getting tight on him. So yeah, he's a big lad. But yeah, great. I'm really looking forward to it. November 25th. Let's do it. Yeah.
Don't you worry. You'll be getting texts from me while we get our ass kicked.
You never know.
Yeah. It's, I'm pulling for us. I don't give us much of a chance. All right. Are you ready to begin today's show?
I am. Let's do it.
All right. We have 2 fantastic returning guests, as you've already read in the title today. It is a geek-themed show, so please help us welcome back onto the show. We'll say Arkansas's own via Chicago. Please help us welcome. I keep saying welcome. What kind of word is that? The one and only Mrs. Mara Knopic. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I also have long legs.
See?
There we go.
Dan and I have the same inseam. He's a foot taller than I am.
Wow.
Oh, really?
I have no torso whatsoever. My torso is 1.5 inches long from the top of my hip to my belly button.
What? I'm all torso. So we're just a bunch of freak shows around here, and then Andy is properly proportioned.
Perfectly average in every way.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Well.
Those are excellent.
God, you guys have the same inseam. He's a tall guy. You got some long ass legs then.
Yeah, and I'm a fun size person, so you don't even get snack size.
Fun size? Those are better anyway. You can
Halloween
fit more in your pocket. It's better. It is. You can get plus you can convince yourself 5 of those is one of these. So you just end up having more anyway. It's just a better deal.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, no
Very excited
problem.
to be back. Thank you.
Well, thank you for joining us again. We're glad we could make this happen, another geek themed show. And you were awesome at it last time, so we're expecting you to kick our ass along with Rue, who's coming up shortly. You both are really good at the game, so all right. Well, we just mentioned his name, so how about we bring him in? Please help us welcome back to the show, Amaru Moses. Rue, how are you?
I am a average sized person, and want to let you all know that as long as you all understand that Argentina is winning the whole thing, you all can argue as much as you want, because Messi deserves that World Cup.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree with you that Messi deserves to retire with a trophy internationally. Yeah,
Just not this year. You know what I mean?
well, there's no other time. He's gone.
He got Copa. He finally got Copa.
Yeah, but I mean,
but
that's a 50-50. But yeah, I do. Argentina's centre back Lissandro Martinez is absolutely my favorite player right now. I absolutely love him. He's a United player. Old Trafford sing Argentina now because of this guy. He is unbelievable. So, and he's only 5'9". Talk about like not average. He's a defender. They normally average out about 6'3", and he's 5'9", and like he outjumps people. He's unbelievable.
Gives folk like me hope to play international soccer. That's what
There you go.
Yeah, the ship hasn't sailed for us at all. You know,
None.
There you go. You still got time to make the squad.
So yeah, we just need to put Mara's legs on the tallest of our bodies, and we take Andy's skills, and we get somebody who can't make a squad. So there you go.
Plus, I've got those super strong live ballet legs, so you're really getting a good deal.
That's great.
Take it.
That is.
I'll take it.
All right, are the two of you ready to play today's geek themed show?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I've rejiggered the bell sound. Hopefully it is not too loud. We had like 5 straight weeks of people literally cringing. It's like I didn't realize it was that loud. It's, no one said a damn thing until everyone said something.
Yeah.
I would happily have re-edited a new one, but here it is. So hopefully it's not. I took it down like 15 decibels. Hopefully that's enough. If it's not, I've got another one for the next show already lined up. Not preloaded for this one, so you guys are going to have to suffer through if it sucks. My apologies in advance. But let's go ahead and start round 1. Huh?
That's okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, you say that to my face, and then the comment's going to be way too loud, Knost. Son of a bitch.
Well, coming through to us, it was fine. It was emphatic without being damaging.
Nor did any dogs bark in the background. So
That's fine.
That sounds like what they say about me as a boxer. He was emphatic, but not damaging. He went down early. Oh, son of a bitch. Short career on him. I have boxed twice. It is not fun.
I was in a boxing club in the Navy.
You any good?
No, I mean, I did it for the fitness. I was the tiny one. I stood very little chance because when I punched straight, I was punching men in their chests.
You knock the wind out of them like 2-3 times. They double over, uppercut, game over.
There you go. I should have done that.
Exactly.
But with an inch and a half torso, they've got no body shots on you. If there's no room,
It's true.
That is true. My doctor seriously said at my last MRI, they're like, I don't know how all your guts fit in your body.
That's a nice medical term. Guts. That sounds like you might want to find a new doctor. I'm just going to float that as an idea.
Well, it's the VA, so I have to take what I can get for free from your tax dollars, Matt.
Well, that's true. That's true. Well, we should bump that budget up even more. All right, so this is the opening round. Rue, you will have opening choice 1 through 5. Once you make your selection, I will give a clue, and Andy will begin playing. When either of you think you know the movie it's from, buzz in with your name. I will call on you, and you're guessing the movie itself, so don't worry about the title of the song. It's worth 10 points, and there's a bonus question worth 5 points, but we'll get to the rules of the bonus question when we come to it. So, Mr. Moses, 1 through 5, where would you like to start today's show?
Start at the beginning. Let's go number 1.
Let's begin at the beginning. All right. Your opening clue is Erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction.
Still my heart and hold my tongue. I feel my time has come. Let me in, unlock the door. I never felt this way before. For you I'd wait till kingdom come, until my day is done.
You want a second clue?
Rue.
Rue.
The Amazing Spider-Man.
That is correct for 10 points.
That was the only movie I could think of too. I just don't recognize. Oh wait, I know when they played that song. Never mind. Dang it.
I got nothing from the song. It's all the clue. I was like, where is a reptile? And yeah.
It's the two of it's Stone and Garfield, and then like they part at school, and then it's when Garfield first discovers his powers. It's like a bleed
he's on the
over
chains
between.
in the warehouse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good one.
All right. So Rue, you're up 10-0. Bonus question. Now, some of these are easy and some of these are hard. It's worth 5 points. You have a choice. You can go it alone, but if you get it wrong, you'll lose the 5 points. Otherwise, you can open it up to you and Mara. If either of you get it wrong, you won't lose any points. But if she gets it right, she will cut into your 10-0 lead. So my question to you, Rue, is: do you want to be a dick or not?
Not with this movie. No.
Not with this
love
movie.
this
He
movie.
says.
This could be dangerous for you.
Well, once again, some of these are easy and some of these are hard. Here is your opening question. Who plays Emma Stone's father, Captain
Rue.
Stacy? Rue.
Dennis Leary.
That is correct for 5 points.
I didn't get
All
goose
right.
egged. I'm good now.
All right, Rue. You have control of the board. Number 1 is gone. 2 through 5. Where would you like to go next?
Number 3.
All right. Number 3, it is. Your clue is frenemies. Frenemies.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
Rue?
The Lego Batman movie.
That is correct for 10 points.
Oh, good job.
All right. Gives you 25. Rue, do you want to be a dick or not?
No, not on this one either.
All right. Open to both of you then. Here is the bonus. What bat suit does Robin select to wear as his costume? If you remember, they're doing that carousel almost like a dry cleaner.
It's a great scene.
What bat suit? Now, you can't lose any points, so you both can guess if you like.
Rue.
Rue.
Circus acrobat.
That is incorrect.
I'm thinking. I don't know if I will get there.
It's all right. You can take a couple more seconds. I can vamp. Don't know if people saw. I believe that was the new cat in the house.
Oh no, this is Sir Pounce.
Oh, that's Sir Pounce?
Yeah, Jayla has the donut on, so you'll know which one she is. Lion tamer. That's not right, but it's the only words I can think of.
I mean, you both, it's like, yeah, that's in the ballpark, I guess, but the actual one he chose was Reggae Batman.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Just ridiculous. All right, Rue, you got 25 points and control. We got 2, 4, or 5. Where do you want to go next?
Let's go with number 4.
All right. 4, it is. Your clue is oh my goth. Oh my goth.
Driving faster in my car, falling farther from just what we are. Smoke a cigarette and light some more.
Rue.
The Crow.
That is correct for 10 points.
Oh, it is sometimes that easy.
Sometimes it is. I mean, a lot of the other clues are puns on crows and caws and stuff like that. So that was going to be the second one. It was like, all right, let's nudge them along if that doesn't help. So, Rue, bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
No. No.
Don't like the Crow?
It's fine. I saw it in the theaters and then I saw it one more time. I don't know enough about this to 100% know I'm gonna get this.
All right. It's open to you both then. Here's the bonus question. What Nope and Robin Hood actor plays the Crow's villain Top Dollar?
Oh my gosh.
What Nope and Robin Hood actor? Rue.
Michael Wincott.
That is correct for 5 points. Nice job.
Took me.
I haven't seen
minute
either
to
of those
remember
movies.
Oh, you haven't
Good to
seen
see
Nope
you,
or Robin Hood?
I had COVID when Nope came out, so I couldn't see it, and I just haven't watched it since we got it on disc. So, no, not yet. I know it's a horror person. It's like I'm ashamed, but I just haven't had time.
And
And
no
I don't
Robin
know-
Hood?
I don't even know which Robin Hood that
Prince
is.
of
Like, which
Thieves.
one is it?
The Kevin Costner,
Prince of Thieves. He's the cousin,
Alan Rickman. Yeah.
No.
sheriff's cousin.
I've seen
It
the
was-
one with the kind of attractive anthropomorphic fox.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. The classic
Pretty attractive.
all-time great.
Mhm.
It
it
was
was-
probably
it
my
was
The
good
one
to
with
s-
Charlie Hunnam too. That one was so good.
It
I
was good to
heard
see him-
nothing but bad things.
Yeah.
Or wait,
It wasn't that great.
yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Isn't there a Keira Knightley one too?
There's a
let's see,
Keira
there's
Knightley, King Arthur.
King
yeah, there's a
Arthur.
King.
Oh, that's-
Yeah, it's
sorry.
with
I'm-
Clive Owen, isn't it?
Mhm.
Sure.
Uh,
I haven't seen that one either.
the other one, there's a Russell Crowe Robin Hood.
Yeah, Ridley Scott.
And then
Yeah.
the Taron Egerton one with Jamie Foxx.
Oh,
Or that's the one I
yes.
meant to say. I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw that one. That was something.
Ugh.
That was something. I'll
Robin-
agree with that.
Robin Hoodie.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Russo, you still have control of the board. We've got 2 and 5.
5.
5. All right. Your clue is remix.
Let us go now, my darling companion. Set out for the distant sky.
All right.
Told us
I'll give you a second clue.
without difference.
First clue was remix. Your second clue is we done here.
Mara.
Mara.
I'll just say Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Incorrect.
Dang.
Rue.
Rue.
I'll go Justice League.
Technically incorrect.
Oh. Oh, I know what you're getting at now.
Yes.
And I know the song now too,
Yeah,
finally.
guessing's not closed. You can keep going.
Oh, really? Oh, well
Yeah.
then isn't it Zack Snyder's Justice League?
That is correct for 10 points. Remix and then
It's another
Yeah.
long contemplative montage.
we done. So we done here. We done here. Trying to. All right. So Mara, that is you on the board for 10 points. Bonus question: Do you want to be a dick or not?
Despite the fact that I thoroughly love this movie, and I've seen it well into the double digits of times, we've had relatively simple questions thus far. So I feel confident this will be very difficult, and I would rather at least in the points that I have. And so I will leave Rue involved with this.
That is next level gamesmanship. Good for you. You know what? I'm giving you a fucking bonus point for that.
You've seen the show before.
You got an extra bonus point for that, Mara. I like that. You now have 11 points. All right, it's open to you both. Buzz in with your name. Here it is. Zack Snyder's Justice League is the longest running comic book movie ever made. What is its runtime? And I'll give it to you if you're within 10 minutes.
Oh man, I've seen this so many times.
Rue.
4 hours and 15 minutes.
Say 4 hours and 15 minutes?
Yes.
That is incorrect.
I will say, ooh, do I go above or below? I will say a flat 4 hours, which I don't believe it is, but I'm going to go lower than he said.
Well, your price is righted him to success. It's 4 hours and 2 minutes. Congratulations, Mari. You get the 5 points.
Off.
Yeah, 3 minutes off.
Ooh.
Had you said 4:12, you would have taken that home.
Oh, so close, man. That was a great guess, because off the top of my head, I would have said like 4:20. So I would have been way off.
All right, so we have one question left in the opening round. Your clue for this is I love you, lumps and all. Rue.
Deadpool.
That is correct for 10 points.
I didn't know which one it was. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, it's the ending of Deadpool. And then it goes the last couple scenes and then straight into credits, and that song plays over the whole thing. So final bonus question. Rue, you have 50 points. Mara, you have 16 points. Rue, do you want to be a dick or not?
I will not start the dickery as of now, no.
Well, this is the last chance at dickery, so we're officially saying no dickery to be had.
No dickery to be had in this episode at all. No.
Fair enough. You're two very nice people.
I'm also
reasonable.
trying to get some of Mars baked goods after the show. So,
I see.
Then I'd start texting her answers, man. I don't know if allowing her to get points is enough.
No, as long as we maintain a fun atmosphere. Honestly, my brain is still so like draggy from COVID. And oh my God, do you have any idea how much my hair has fallen out? It's terrible. I'm just having a great time. Points do not matter.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then I think Rue should probably donate some of his points. But that's just me saying that. You know what I mean? All right. So it's open to you both. Here's your final bonus question. What is the name of Deadpool's antagonist played by Ed Skrein?
Mara.
Francis. That is incorrect.
Oh.
Unless that's his actual name.
That is his actual name.
That's his actual name?
That's his actual name.
Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. It's listed on IMDb as his super villain name.
Ajax.
Oh, then
Ajax,
you would want the cleaning product.
I was like, do you want the real name or do you want his superhero name? But yes, Francis is correct. He spells it out in Dead People.
Yes.
I forgot about that. Oh, that's disturbing. All right. Well, we were going to award Mara the points for that since Francis is his name in the question that is ambiguous. Thank you, IMDb.
No, thank you, Rue. That was very nice of you.
I like brownies. Thank you.
Nice.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Do you want nuts or no nuts?
Either one. Whatever she would like to send me. That is fine. I'm not too picky.
So people are very anti or pro.
That's true. Are you fudge brownie or cake brownie? Because there's only one answer.
I will tell you, I don't know the difference unless by taste.
One
So
is
whatever the
extra
correct
cake
answer
and
is,
one is like gooey.
the gooey. Then
That's correct. That's correct. He just won the game.
He did he? Well, shit, we can just pack it up, Andy. Way to practice those other 10 songs, man. Rue's today's champion. Congratulations. No one's won after our first round before, man. That is impressive.
History in the making.
Yes. It's amazing. Sadly, though, that does mean that Messi will not win the World Cup. So you know what I mean? It's give and take in life.
Messi brownies. I might still take the brownies. It's fine.
All right, so that ends round one. Rue has 50 points. Mara has 21. Let's go ahead and start round two. All right, Miss Knopic, since you are in second place, you will have opening choice 1 through 5. This is the 5-second round. Once you make your selection, I will give a clue, and Andy will play a 5-second snippet of the song. Could be the opening, middle, end. It's his choice entirely. We will not know until he plays it. If either of you can guess the answer in the opening 10 seconds, or pardon me, opening 5 seconds is worth 10 points. Otherwise, if we have to play a second 5 seconds of music, it drops the point value down to 5 points. This is open to both of you. And you only have one guess until I tell you can guess again. So, Mara, 1 through 5, where would you like to start round two?
2.
2 it is. Your clue is Here We Go Again for the First Time. Here we go again for the first time. Little technical difficulties on Andy's end. There we go.
Sometimes it's just difficult. If I'm not going to start at the start, I have to try to cut into the song. Yeah.
We must away ere break of day.
Mara. The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey.
That is correct for 10 points. Nice job.
Some of those dwarves, man. I'm vibing with it.
I don't know what that says about Dan.
No, there's like 2.5 good, like entertaining dwarves.
I like the old one, basically like Thorin's lieutenant, whoever his second in command is. That guy's great.
Balin.
Is that his name?
Yes.
Shit. Rue just earned himself a bonus point. It was a bonus point city all of a sudden.
Let's go.
What if I give you all of the company of 13? How many points is that?
That's worth another bonus point. Can you give me the others? We got
all right,
Thorin.
Let's dwarf it out. Thorin, Balin, Dwalin, Feely, Keely, Ori, Dori, Nori, Biffer, Bofer, Bomber, Owen, and Gloin. And then obviously Gandalf and Bilbo.
I mean,
yes.
Obviously. I don't have the slightest clue if that is right. I'm just going to award you the point. Because it sounds ridiculous enough that it is Tolkien-esque. Babo, Beppo, Zeppo. Yep.
Boogada Beppo.
Exactly.
I feel like I got the meatballs.
Oh, God, guys, this is another record. This is bonus point city on today's game. Well, Mara now has 32 and Rue has 51. So let's see where this thing ends up.
I'm closing the gap with all that useless inner geekdom.
Yes.
All right, Mara, you have control. We've got 1, 3, 4, and 5.
5.
5 it is. Your clue is The Big Bang. The Big Bang.
Rue. Iron Man.
That is correct for 10 points. Why did you question it, Rue? You seemed
I didn't get the hint for the Big Bang.
Start of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Okay, there we go.
That and then the
Makes
explosion
sense.
thing, and
Yeah,
got
big
the
explosion.
music
Yeah.
and yeah. A little twofer. All right, Rue, 61 points for you, 32 for Mara, and you now have control of the board, sir. Where do you want to go next? We've got 1, 3, and 4.
Back to 1.
Back to 1 it is. Let's start it over. Your clue for number 1 is spy versus spy. Spy versus spy. And just so you know, I have been looking forward to this song in particular since I put it on the list and texted Andy and said, don't hate me. Here's this song. Let me know if you'd like me to change it. You'll see why momentarily. But it made my day.
Okay. I was going to start with the intro, but I will start just in case they get it on the first 5. I'll start with singing. Okay.
Excuse my brain. What was the clue again? I already forgot.
Oh yeah. Sorry, we did.
Spy versus spy.
Thank you.
No problem.
Dann hebe ab und wolle glas sogar von der Erde.
I mean, I think we should hear that again, don't you?
I'm all for hearing that again, yes.
Shall I do it? Okay, I'll do it.
Go ahead.
Dann hebe ab und wolle glas sogar von der Erde.
Definitely said different consonants that time.
That's pretty great.
Oh, Mara.
Mara.
Atomic Blonde.
That is correct for 10 points.
Nice.
Nice job, Mara.
Nice.
I knew the song. I couldn't place what movie it was in, though.
Yeah, I texted him and I was like, it's Major Tom. And he's like, yeah, no problem. In German. Oh.
I love that song so much.
All right, Mara has closed the gap. It is now 61 to 42. And you have control of the board. We've got 3 and 4. Where do you want to go next?
3.
3 it is. Your clue is Negasonic Teenage Dickhead. Negasonic Teenage Dickhead.
Sweet dreams are made of these.
Rue.
X-Men Apocalypse.
That is correct for 10 points.
It's like the only good part of that movie.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty much.
basically.
Yeah, they took one of the best parts from the previous movie, and then that was the only good part in the next one. All right, so we have one question left. It's 71 to 42 right now. Still anybody's ball game. Your clue is I'll be back. I'll be back.
My darling dear, love you
Mara?
for all
Mara.
time.
Back to the Future.
That is correct for 10 points.
I almost forgot my name, and I seriously almost said Amaru.
I still would have counted it. It's coming from you. So it's basically I just need the audio cue of who spoke, who got their
I mean,
got their name right.
our names are very phonetically similar. So I
should just add on a letter. I mean, I've already changed my name before. I could change it again.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
right.
You're an adult.
I am.
Yes.
Imposter syndrome like the rest of us. I still don't feel like an adult most days.
I'm wearing children's-sized clothing, so I very frequently forget that I'm an adult.
Not on those legs. You're wearing big and tall jeans right now. I'm still blown away by that. You and Dan have the same inseam. Man, that's amazing.
I'll bring him up here at the end when you're wrapping up, so that way you can see that I'm telling the truth.
A little side by side. All right, so that ends round 2. It is 71 to 52. Anybody's ball game. Let us begin round 3. All right, Mara, Rue, since you're in first place, you will have opening selection, and this is the bidding round. So once you make your choice, 1 through 5, I will give a clue, and you will open the bidding with the number of notes that you think you can guess this movie in. 4 notes is the minimum. The max is how many notes that you would like. Doesn't matter. You can pick, 100, 200, whatever the case is. But 4 is the minimum opening bid. And then once you make your choice, we'll go over to Mara and she can bid fewer notes or go ahead and tell you to settle the score. But we go back and forth until one of you tells the other to settle the score. And then at that point, that is the only person answering. The point values are at 8 notes and above, it's worth 10 points. 4 notes to 8, it's worth 15 points. 2 to 4 notes, it's worth 20 points. And 0 notes and up, it's worth 25 points. If you get the answer wrong, your opponent automatically gets those points. And lastly, you have a lifeline that you can use one time to ask for a second clue. And you also have a double down that if you think your opponent who got it wrong and you know the answer, you can go for double or nothing. And if you guess the movie correctly, you'll get double the points on the board. But if you get it wrong, you get nothing. Nada. Zilch. So, Mr. Moses, 1 through 5, where would you like to start round 3?
It's been helping me so far, so stick to 1.
Stick to 1 it is. Your clue is Das Boot. Das Boot.
Let's go 13 notes.
13 notes. Mara, over to you. 12 or fewer, or go ahead and tell him to settle the score.
8.
8 notes. Rue.
7.
All right. Makes it worth 15 points. 7. Mara, over to you.
Settle the score.
Settle the score on 7 notes. All right. You do have your lifeline if you want a second clue. And your clue is Das Boot. Andy's working out the 7 notes right now. Here we go. Trying to switch camera. There it is.
There we go. Okay. And bass notes don't count as usual.
Can I hear that again, please?
Sure.
Let's just say Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Incorrect. So, Mara, you can double down on this, turn the 15 points into 30. Otherwise, you can just default and take the 15 points.
I will gladly accept the points because it is very familiar, but I'm so curious what it is. I don't know.
Andy, you want to play some more? Maybe they'll get it?
A bit more, yeah.
This is so familiar.
I'll tell you this much. This was the one that's not on your study list.
Don't know this one.
I don't know.
Apparently.
That is the main theme from Tron.
Oh! I need to forfeit my Geek card. I love that movie so much.
I couldn't believe it's not on the list, the official list. I was like, that really?
It was for a second. It was, and then they took it off.
Why?
I know.
There was like 40 movies we had at the beginning of the year that were new, And then I had watched them, and then they said, "Oh no, never mind. We're gonna just revert to what we had last year." I was like, "Well, at least I watched some movies that I'd never seen."
Oh,
before.
sorry, that's my fault.
Oh, that's fine. I don't mind at all. It's
No,
some
legitimately,
movies-
like I talked to Christian and I was like, "That's a dumb idea. We have a lot of movies already," and, and he was like, "Oh, okay, we won't do it."
After people had already started watching. Well, Rue, hopefully you enjoyed it.
I did. Watching The Mummy at any point in time, 99's Mummy is amazing. So I got to do that again.
All right, fair enough. But the points go to Mara. She has closed the gap. It is 71-67 right now. So, Mara, you now have choice 2 through 5. Where you want to go next?
I'm really loving the idea of being sequential. Like he really got that in my head now. So let's go with 2.
All right, 2 it is. Your clue is strip to screen. Strip to screen. So how many notes do you want to open with, Mara? 4 is the minimum.
18.
18, Rue.
13.
13. Liking that. Unlucky 13.
Oh, I love that number. 11.
11.
10.
10.
8.
All right, 8.
Settle the score.
Okay.
All right, on 8 notes, makes it worth 10 points. Your clue again is strip to screen. And you do have your lifeline if you'd like a second clue. Here are your 8 notes.
I feel bad because I only have one thing in my head and I don't know if it's right because it's.
Do you want to hear it again?
Yeah.
This sounds like it's going to help. You do have your lifeline if you want to use that.
I know, but I think I might need it later. Is it Dick Tracy?
It is not Dick Tracy.
Ooh.
So, Rue, you can double down on this, or you can just take the 10 points.
Dick Tracy was my guess. So, no, I'll take those points.
All right, he takes the points.
Dickory has returned.
Not quite. It makes it 81-67. I'll just. What do you think the second clue on that one would be, Andy? Go ahead and give it to him. Maybe that'll spark it.
Okay.
This is just for fun. The points have already been awarded.
Did you ever sing D if we used that one? Did you ever do that one?
I don't know. I thought about
Alright.
using that one instead of the one that I did.
All right, I'll go with that one then, because it's a singer one, and it might. Yeah. Anyway, okay. So the second clue would be, "I'm sorry, Mr. Jackson. Ooh, but Steven's for real. Never meant to make your cartoon dry."
I'm sorry, Mr. Jackson. Ooh, but Steven's for real. Never meant to make your cartoon dry.
Is that the Spirit?
Nope.
No.
It's not the Spirit. Mara, you got a fun guess?
Nothing that makes any sense. No, I don't know.
Well, I mean, Dick Tracy, you're not too far off technically. That's Tintin's theme.
Oh,
That was on that list.
it
Wrong
is.
comic
Yeah.
Strip. Wrong comic strip.
That's what I meant when I was like, I didn't think it was Dick Tracy, but it was the only thing that popped in my head with the context clue. And so I was like, I can't get it out of there, but I wouldn't have gotten there anyway. That's a good one.
All right. So, Rue, you got the points on that, which means you have control of the board. We got 3, 4, and 5. Where are we going?
Let's keep it going. Number 3.
Let's keep it going. The man says, not a problem. Your clue is talk like an Egyptian. Talk like an Egyptian. So, Rue, how many notes you want to open with? 4 is the minimum.
13.
13 again.
10.
All right, 10.
Settle the score.
All right. On 10 notes, it makes it worth 10 points. There's 3 questions left. This is one of them. So you do have your lifeline. But here are your 10 notes. And your clue again is talk like an Egyptian. No problem. Take all the time you need. Do you want to hear it again?
Sure. It will fill the space that my brain needs.
Not a problem. That's why I suggested it.
Love it. Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Incorrect.
Dang it. I was really sure on that one.
It does sound like it, though, I think. Yeah.
Well, and Egyptian, Cairo stuff.
Yeah. Rue, take the points or go double or nothing.
I'm taking those points too. I don't know what that is. Now
it sounds really familiar.
The Mummy is stuck in my brain. Knockoff.
Well, it's
indie,
not the Mummy.
The great knockoff indie, but still.
It's the theme from Stargate.
Oh.
Whoa. Wouldn't have got that.
All right. Well, once again, it was on that list.
But was it?
It was. It most definitely was. The one that I've got.
It wasn't on ours, but that's okay.
It's not. No, it's totally okay, though. That's probably why it sounded super familiar to me because I love the movie. But I wouldn't have gotten there. That's
no.
Great music, though.
I will say it's one of my youngest theater experiences that like vividly remembering watching that movie. So, yes.
That's so dope.
All right, Bruce, you got the points on that. You have 91. Mara has 67. We have 4 and 5 left. Are we sequentially doing this again? The choice is yours.
Yes, we are.
Okay. All right. No deviation for this, man. All right. Your clue is like father, like son. Like father, like son.
25.
25 notes it is. Mara.
13.
13.
Oh, you stole it. 12.
I did. 10.
10.
9.
8.
7 the score.
All right. On 8 notes, your clue again is like father, like son.
I was hoping it was this. This is Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
This is Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. There you go.
Yeah, the Hitler music.
Yeah, the book burning. Good times. All right, that gives Mara 77 and Rue 91. We have
Whew.
one left. And Mara, you will open the bidding. So your clue, God, that's the second time this game, comes to us from Matt Scanlon, one of our patrons. Your clue is How I Met Your Father. How I Met Your Father. And
That could be so many.
as a heads up, if you want to, if the other you still have your clue and someone gets it wrong on this, your second clue, you can use it in that moment if you want to as well. So you could double down and use your clue if you so choose. You can expend those whenever you want at any point. But Mara, How I Met Your Father is the clue. How many notes you want to open the bidding with? You're down by 14 right now.
10.
10 notes. Rue?
8.
8.
5.
5.
Yes,
Thanks
I
for-
said 5.
Yeah, that was you. You guys have just been so tentative around 8. That's been the cutoff point. And then you just jumped down 3. I was taken aback. That's all.
Well, that's because I figured out mathematically how to operate generally in the last round, assuming you're a semi-competent player, and the number 8 is incredibly vital to that strategy.
Get you right to the threshold. All right, so we're at 15 points for this at 5 notes. Rue, what do you want to do?
Three. Let's do it. Let's go
3 notes. All right, 20 points.
Settle the score.
Settle the score on 3 notes. All right, you do have your lifeline. Here are your 3 notes. Your clue again is How I Met Your Father.
I have my lifeline, so I'll use it.
All right, Andy will give you your clue. Your first one was How I Met Your Father. Thank you, Matt Scanlon, for that.
Your lifeline clue is Iron Giant. Iron Giant.
Can you play it again?
I get the feeling that Rue's toying with us, you know? This false, like, what could
I'm
it
not.
be?
No, he really wants those brownies.
I was about
He's
to say
not
the
going-
same thing.
I do.
The gooeyest
Uh,
fucking brownies of all time coming your way, my friend.
I'm trying to go through trying to remember the damn categories.
I know, right? Isn't it so freeing though to like not have to go there mentally all the time now?
Yes.
And yet we put you back in that box. I apologize for that. I didn't realize it
like,
was a
it's
form of
fun.
torture.
No, I just mean like it's the constant watching and rewatching and feeling guilty for watching anything else. Like it's really freeing to just be like, you know what? I want to rewatch all of Star Trek Voyager. And then I did.
That's true.
Oh, I was hoping that second clue would help me, but it
Do you want to hear it
doesn't.
again? It might
Yeah,
help.
please.
I've never seen a competitor do this. Try and help lose. Come on.
I don't like it when I see people confused because I know what it feels like.
That's true.
And can you give me the clues again?
Sure. The first clue was How I Met Your Father. And the second clue is Iron Giant.
I'm gonna stick with my original guess, which I don't think is right anymore. But I'm just gonna go Revenge of the Sith.
That is incorrect.
I'm gonna double down.
Double down. All right.
Yeah.
What is?
It's the Terminator.
It is the Terminator for 40 points.
Sorry, I
Wow.
knew it the second you played it. I felt so bad. That's why I wanted you to try really hard.
Well, didn't need the double down, but Rue, she was like, I'm gonna crush this asshole, and jumped up. It's 117 to 91. Mara, you are today's champion.
Well, coming back from behind is always a nice comeback story, but you know what? We both win because Amaru's getting brownies.
Oh,
Nice.
well, that worked out. I would take the loss for brownies, man. So good for you. Good for you.
He didn't lose in my book.
No,
He
not at
just
all.
didn't happen to win.
That's true. If we played another round, who knows who wins this?
I mean,
Who
he was
knows?
slaughtering me at the beginning, for real.
You inch back in, and all those bonus points, while they didn't mean anything in the end, still helped. Still helped.
We set a new precedent also that apparently
yeah.
getting bonus points is a lot easier now. You don't just have to compliment Andy's hair.
I think it comes in many forms. It's a bonus for this, bonus for that. I actually took away a point on tomorrow's show that people will hear for the first time ever. Yeah, it's never happened before, but guess what? It can. So there you go.
Did someone say something about a current event?
No, nothing like that. Instead of being complimentary, we're mildly disparaging, and then I just decided to go nuclear on the situation and take a point away.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now I'm wondering who that could have been to do that.
It was
We'll
honestly,
find out.
yeah, you'll find out, but it's
We'll find out. Yes.
I've got alerts turned on.
Thank you for that. I will say this: he's a great guy, and that's what made it even more fun because he's one of the nicest people you ever meet. So it's like, nope, going nuclear, taking a point away. But Mara, as today's winner, you have the floor to plug, promote, say whatever you like, but please take it away and congrats on the win.
Thank you. If anyone by this point when this airs hasn't already been made aware, we had to say goodbye to a pet last week, and I would just like to plug your local shelters, also the Humane Society, and there are lots of nationwide organizations that can also help you both find a pet and support your pet if they had a better prognosis than my pet had and would respond to treatment. If you need financial assistance with pet care, don't ever let money be the reason you say goodbye to your pet. Muffin just was not in the condition where anything would have helped her. So she would have had a terrible quality of life. So just consider opening your heart and your home to a fuzzy creature. And also, I'm going to show you Dan and our height real quick because this is fun. We're going to turn everything around here. Yeah, I beckoned him to come up.
Ah, here it is. Same end seam. Let's see this.
Where's the top of your hip, Dan?
Right here.
That is incredible.
Yo.
That is incredible.
And then,
He's a foot taller.
yeah, same.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I got to side with your doctor. I don't know how you fit all those organs in such a small space.
I know,
Now,
right?
remember the medical term is guts.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was trying to, go with the layman's terms of organs instead of the technical jargon of guts.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I eat a lot of kale, just FYI. So, keep it trim. I got to fit into that wedding dress because we're getting married in just over a year. So,
Congrats.
well, you're game planning for it now. I'm pretty sure you're going to be fine.
Rue, what are you up to? Tell me where I can find you.
Plug away, my friend.
The same place as always. My name is very easy. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then same also Bite Size Breakdown on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. I write with a crew of writers. We do a whole bunch of stuff. Paige Betty has a conversation show. She just dropped her Halloween episode with Video Drew. So check that out. And I would assume it already happened. So the final of the One Gotta Stay, One Geek tournament aired, and it has a lot of great familiar faces. If you hadn't seen it, the panel was Mark Ellis, Christian Harloff, Brett Sheridan, John Roca. And we're hoping, I don't know whether or not he can make it by this time or not, but maybe Mike Kalinowski also made it. If not, then I am the last panelist. But it was bound to be a great time. You choose between Indiana Jones, Batman, Spider-Man, or Obi-Wan Kenobi, and who the only character to stay. The rest of them are gone, and it is the character to beat all characters because it's the final of the tournament. Go check it out because it's definitely posted by now.
That sounds like pure chaos. I can't wait.
Yeah, I don't know how you
Always chaos.
determine on that one, but who was your choice?
Mine personally is Spider-Man to keep out all of those. But we haven't taped by the time this aired, so we'll see. And I'm still waiting on lists. But when this is out, you can go back and see who actually won. There's a whole point system and everything. But I'm pretty sure Chaos ensued. Because Chaos always ensues on that show.
Ooh, may I insert a tiny question? This is super important because I'm a huge Spider-Man person. What is your favorite movie Spider-Man suit?
All favorite movie, everything Spider-Man is Miles Morales, including the suit.
I can accept that. I'm the lame person that both actually loves the movie, but I am so addicted to the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit. Like the eye change and everything. I love
dope. His suits were dope for sure.
I'm putting one on the wedding registry. I'm not even joking. I want an Amazing Spider-Man 2 cosplay suit.
Is Dan gonna walk down the aisle into that suit?
No, it's gonna be my size.
Well, then there you go.
He would want Batman if he was gonna get one. He would definitely want Batman, and he'd want Michael Keaton's Batman. I think
Dan should go as reggae Batman.
He should go. Actually, Ringmaster Batman. Since that was Laura's choice. Yeah, we'll just find that suit.
Lion Tamer Batman.
Yeah. Just a red jacket with tails, and he's just walking down the aisle. It'll look gorgeous.
Yeah.
All right, Andy. Anything else you want to say before we get out here?
Just loving the Patreon still. Everyone's really helping out with song suggestions. There's so many to add to the list now, which is great. And the clues. Obviously, Matt Scanlon helped out today with the clue. So yeah, just keep it coming.
Yeah, please do. And there's a link in the below if. You can join our general discussion on Discord. Anybody can join that. So the link is in the description below. And then we have a bunch of hidden channels for our patrons that they can, we talk about latest episodes or they can suggest songs and all kinds of different stuff. But join us on the Discord server if you want to join us in the general chat. But I think that is it for this week. So please follow today's champ at That Mara, but I'll have that in the description as well. Follow Amaru Moses at Bite Size Breakdown. You can follow Andy at STS_AndyM, and you can follow me at Matt Knost. That is it for this week's Settle the Score. Thank you so much to the two of you for joining us. Another amazing game, and we'll see you guys next week with a new edition. Stay safe out there. Adios.